Well, David F. Sandberg, known for his work on Lights Out and Annabelle, movies we all know that I love.
Yeah.
Well, he's set to direct a new version of the classic horror film, the I can't believe it. Amityville Horror. Why is this happening to me? That kicks off our Hot Topics, brought to you by Walton Arts Center. Woo-wee, I'm killing it today.
All right.
All right, so this reimagining is currently in develop at Amazon MGM Studios, while specific details about the plot of the film are currently under wraps. We all know the story, right? But the involvement of experienced horror filmmakers in this remake suggests that the project aims to bring a fresh perspective into the iconic haunted house tale. So fans of the franchise can look forward to a new interpretation of this classic horror story. I'm so tickled that I got so tongue-tied on that. But you know, I listened to a podcast of the true story of the Amityville Horror of the house, and it's fascinating. I don't really get scared by this kind of stuff.
I love a good haunted house story.
Yeah. So, and look, this is a classic from the 70s.
Man, this is such a classic. Yeah, James Brolin, Josh Brolin's dad is in this one. There's a guy with flies on his face.
So exciting stuff.
Yes, for sure. And she plays Lois Lane. Margot Kidder, I think is her name.
Look at her.
Okay, well, screen legend Michael Caine, speaking of popular and legendary, he might be coming out of retirement at age 92. Variety reports he's in talks to reprise his role in a sequel to The Last Witch Hunter alongside Vin Diesel. Now, the 2015 fantasy adventure was a modest box office hit in the U.S., but became a global favorite thanks to streaming. Lionsgate says strong demand has fast-tracked the sequel, with Diesel's production company leading the charge. Now, if confirmed, this would mark Caine's first feature film since announcing his retirement back in 2023. I just love Michael Caine. Would love to see him keep doing it for as long as he wants to.
What a true gentleman. Totally. I love Michael Caine. This is very exciting. I can't believe he's 91.
I know, I can't either. Yeah. Crazy.
After 800 years of silence, a pipe organ that researchers say is the oldest in the Christian world has roared back to life at a monastery in Jerusalem's Old City. So, composed of original pipes from the 11th century, the instrument emitted a foolhardy sound as musician David Catalunya played a liturgical chant. So David, who led the project to restore the organ, told a news conference on Monday that attendees were witnessing a grand development in the history of music. He said, quote, "This organ was buried with the hope that one day it would play again, and the day has arrived nearly 8 centuries later." How awesome. History is so cool. That is just incredible. 11th century pipes.
That's impressive that you can restore something that has that much history on it. I love it.
So incredible.
Very cool. Well, speaking of cool things, cold things maybe, in California, four-legged athletes made a splash at the annual Dog Surf-a-thon. Yeah, you're going to love this. Pups of all shapes and sizes hopped on the boards and rode the waves alongside their human companions. The event raises money for the Helen Woodward Animal Center, helping support pet adoptions and animal welfare programs. Judges scored the surfing dogs on skills, confidence, and style, with plenty of wagging tails and wet fur to go around. Organizers say it's all about fun on the water and celebrating the bond between pets and their people. I just love to see it. I just wanted to see the clips of these pups on the beach.
Oh, look at the goggles.
I know, yeah, you got to protect your eyes.
Ollie could never. He would be like, I don't want to get in the water. I don't want to get down. So cute.
So cute.
All right, this is hilarious. I think you're going to think this is funny. Okay, so a man and his mother-in-law made an embarrassing photo a hilarious family tradition. Definitely check this out. So Chelsea shared the first photo of her mother and her husband, you see here, taken shortly after she introduced them. As you can see in the video, he spontaneously grabbed her mom's knee, and then he was absolutely embarrassed, shame, regret, and then they started cackling. But now, 8 years later, this is how they pose for every photo. So that is so funny to me. What was a total accident turned into shame, embarrassment.
Why are you grabbing my leg?
Right, and now this is how they take photos together. So hilarious. Talk about a little icebreaker.
Oh, I love it. I love family jewels like
so
that. You
funny,
know, they keep coming out. Well, I think everybody is excited. Maybe some people have strong emotions or opinions about this one. Everybody has something to say because Apple is out with its latest iPhones, and this time they're slimmer than ever before. The new iPhone 17 lineup includes an ultra-thin iPhone Air, alongside upgrades across all 4 models with better cameras, longer-lasting batteries, and double the storage at 256 gigs. Prices are ticking up too, though. The iPhone 17 Pro is going to cost about $1,100, about $100 more than last year. Apple also revealed a new Apple Watch and updated AirPods Pro with live translation. The iPhone 17 family hits stores September 19th, so look forward to that.
Can I tell you my intrusive human thought?
Oh, yeah, please.
Just. I could not own that phone. Don't give me that.
Man,
that's no good.
You know, something I've never had are AirPods or an Apple Watch. I have no idea what that. I mean, I do have a smartwatch, but it's not an Apple Watch, so I don't. I'm not fully integrated over here. I just have the iPhone. I know.
Peasant.
Maybe one day, exactly. Yes.
Well, this adorable 5-month baby has piles of beautiful thick hair, which many admirers can see in his videos that his mom posts to TikTok. So look at this, so cute. So Noah's mom, Liliana Inez, says that, quote, he was born ready for a haircut. She added that she always hoped that her children would inherit her thick, wavy hair. Noah was born with a full head of hair, and the doctors and nurses at the hospital nicknamed him Justin Bieber for the way his hair swooped in front. That is not a wig, folks. That is real
crazy
hair.
amount of hair. I can't believe it's that big. It's very cute. Wow, what hair you have, youngster. Look at that. Man, Elvis would be jealous of that. Man.
I know. I'm just amazed. Babies are so interesting because, I'm sorry, Aubrey, I've got to call you out. My niece was born with very little hair. And in fact, she had the bald on top and then hair on bottom for the longest time.
She didn't come out like that.
No, now she has a beautiful head of hair. But we were there for a while. We were like,
look out.
I don't know about Aubrey.
A little bit of hair makes all the difference.
A little bit of hair.
I don't know. Is that a saying? It's an old idiom from a long time ago.
Yes,
when they were playing 11th century organs.
Ding, ding, ding.